Hey folks, Quilly Teen here, and welcome to another episode of our City Skylines 2 Let's Play. It is New Air! As a reminder, this is still being pre-recorded ahead of release. By this point, hopefully you guys have watched me stream it on twitch.tv/Quilly18, and probably will be continuing to stream it for the next few days. We'll see. Anyway, I've been letting the city run idle for a little bit here, just to see what sort of issues develop. I do want to work on a public transportation today. Probably just get a little bus going on, a happy little bus. But we do have a few things that are popping up here that might be nice to see. In particular, because of the wind patterns, which I'm assuming we can bring up. Oh, squint mode engage. Can I see the wind? Well, I can see air pollution. You can see the plume of air pollution. There you go. Yeah, you can see the wind currents as well from our industrial sector. I mean, in hindsight, it would have been nice to build the industrial sector downwind from everything else, but at the same time, we just had a little area to build to start off with. So most importantly, the houses right over here are definitely complaining about some air pollution. So what can we do about that? I mean, we don't really need more commercial space. The commercial area is here already complaining about not enough customers. Really more residential. Maybe that's the good place for office. Do I rezone this area? I did like the office space things here, but it was less about the offices themselves, right? I zoned this process. It was less about the offices themselves and more about wanting a different vibe to the buildings in this area. Maybe we rezone these for, I don't know. Oh, hello, milestone. High density housing would be great since we don't have access to that. Maybe just medium density housing in this area. Now, we'll do this. And then this area over here, we had some row housing and stuff. What if we change this to office space? Because I don't think they're going to be as sensitive to pollution. We get rid of some of this commercial zoning as well. Now down here, we may have to leave it. Well, if I got rid of some of that commercial, what if we do commercial zoning there? So we have sort of a line of things coming here, a secondary sort of office block, a little bit of commercial over this way. I mean, there's still some air pollution concerns. Can I manually plant more trees, or do I put parks down? Or can I do with our, like if I set a district over here, do we have access to policies? I mean, I know this is not a district. If I go and define an area, we could, I mean, specialize in the industry might be part of it too. I have to admit, I kind of like this drawing tool more than just the painting tool from the old game. So if I do this, energy consumption awareness, heavy traffic ban, recycling, roadside parking fees, speed bumps. Yeah, so that's not gonna be the thing. Specialized industry. Oh, did I need to keep this here? Then yeah. All right, hold on. My bad. If we do this, what kind of special? Oh, is the specialized industry tool just for this one? Ah, okay. And none of these are really going to be what I'm looking for. Do we get a high-tech variant of industry? Well, let's leave that zone there. We'll see what we can do later on. So some of these places, actually, you're complaining about high rent. Oh no, you're complaining about air pollution. I don't know what we'll be able to do about that right now. I guess I could shrink the industrial area or move it. Although I was just saying, oh, I move it over here. I mean, it's still downwind, but less so. One thing to do with this area here is develop some housing over there. I don't want to remove it from there. Maybe I leave this. You know, maybe I leave this and just clear out a little bit of the industry over there. I don't know what we do. I mean, there must be a high-tech industry option or possibility at some point. Is there a milestone change? Roads, electricity, housing, healthcare, garbage, education. Milestones. just leave it there. Increase our healthcare. Yeah, no more unlocks over there. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I guess we'll just have to not worry about it for a little bit. I do think I do want to grab and drop some housing over here. Just so that, because we've got a need for it, and that would definitely be upwind. So I still want to get started on the busing, but before we do that, let's go and purchase a little bit of an area around here. And I think what I'm going to do is not connect up to this interchange. Just do a sort of a trumpet interchange here. Maybe there too. Although it is an industrial housing residential area. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't think we actually need much. We might be a little close to this industrial zone, but let's see what we can do. Let's do a little deleting. And then just one of these trumpets. Connected over there. That's nice. And highways. And these are 3-lane highways. Yes, they are. Alright, a little bit of a kink in there, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. And let's just have you arrive to like a large roundabout. Oh, you have to put the roundabout on a road already. Okay. Then I think just a medium 4-lane road here is going to be fine. Again, residential areas by themselves don't seem to generate much traffic. So if we figure something like this, and then yeah, then I want to use a large roundabout. Can I click it there? I guess I'm going to have to force an intersection to arrive there. Okay, let me just generate the intersection. I can always get rid of the extra line afterwards. Somewhere there.
You're listening to Second Moon, the epitome of classical listening.
I'm sorry, did you say epitome? The epitome? Dude! Dude! I mean, I know I don't pronounceify things perfectly every time, but epitome?
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying,
there you go.
That gives me
That's good. So mostly, like, people will enter here, go around and pick a thing, and then for exiting, they'll go there. There should be very little traffic across there, except the ones coming from here to there. So I think that's good.
You go.
Actually, I think maybe I do leave this road here. Although, do I switch it up to the 4-lane? Maybe I do.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So
yeah, I think I do like that. Let's go to you here, straight line mode. There we go. A nice straight line. Then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to these roads. I think I'm going to switch to the grid tool at this point. And
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I know some of the slopes too steep. I just want to put in as much as I can. Fine. Let's do as much as we can that way.
Thank you,
and then maybe we'll go into some manual mode afterwards. Straight line. Done. Have you come in through here? And then 2 intersections, and then go. 2 intersections, and then go. All right, that's not bad. I like the tunes in this game. They're good. Which Paradox? Well, I mean, I know this isn't the Paradox game. It's a Colossal War game published by Paradox. But I mean, I think a lot of people here play all kinds of Paradox developed and Paradox published games. Which one has the best music? I am quite fond of some of the music in Surviving Mars. We might do another ramp somewhere here, but for now this is okay. And I know there's only the one in and out over here, but I think that's going to be all right. So there's a constant demand all the time for low density residential. People want their houses, they want their own neighborhood. I'm going to develop this. I'm sure there's going to be a little bit more that happens around here, but let's just get this started, especially since I might be getting rid of some of the housing over here because I'm a little concerned about pollution. We're going to give them a bit of a local shopping. think this might be too much if I do all these. Tell you what, I'll do the commercial out there, and maybe I will throw in some medium density housing in here as well. And I suspect this is going to change. I mean, this is clearly incomplete. We're going to do something over here. I don't know what right now, but let's go. Oh, and I just realized power and water won't be a thing that reaches here. Because the highways don't have those connections. Now, we do have a high power line here. Do we build a new substation? Maybe I do. We've also got our poop output over here, so maybe we don't want too much housing too close to this. How about we extend this 4-lane road basically right over here, and we do a little bit of utilities area. That's not what I'm looking for. Over here, transformer station. Right there. And then the high power line that connects this. So now this should all be gridded up together, which is going to be fine. And then we just have to solve the water issue, which mostly I'm going to do a combined pipe. I know we got the sewer line there. Can we just upgrade? Can I hold shift? No. So can I click and drag? Yes, I can. Okay, great. Good. And then from here, we'll just do the combined line that connects there, presumably. Maybe. Oh, that's the power. Okay. I'm like, hold on. Why? What is the extra thing over here? Yeah. All right. So I mean, some of that's a little redundant, but that's okay. You're complaining about a lack of connection, but is that just you have to? How strange. Let me try this again. Okay, connecting to there, and then to over there. Is the blue power? Blue for water. It looks like it's fully connected up. Maybe maybe the water connection isn't properly connecting through all this. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace you two and just use an explicit sewer line. Like that. Muscular. What are you complaining about? Is this breaking the water connection? Okay, if I get rid of you, you no longer complain. Huh, look at that. It does break. Oh, no. Well, no, you don't have water. So to me, that looks connected, except that there's no, presumably, sewer access. Or do we not have enough water? No, we've got enough. Obviously, the sewer line's not connected, but... Actually, I don't see a flow of water going down this way, do you? I don't. Okay, yellow is the sewage pipe, and I see some flow there, even though there's no outflow. How come the water's not connected? There's nothing flowing down the water route, even though I would think that would be fine. Maybe I should just let the simulation run for a while. No, okay, no, it's because of this. For whatever reason, the water's definitely not connected there. Maybe something to do with the elevation? Because now if we look at the blue's definitely connected up. You guys are still complaining, though. Clearly have enough water, though. But I'm not seeing the water flow. Now I am. Is it something because it's the end of the road? Something to do with this weird kink? No? I don't know. I mean, we seem okay now. No complaints? Wow, I mean, lots of complaints, but different. Waiting for a hearse. I think we need to expand our healthcare over here. There might be too much of a lag to getting the healthcare services and everything going on. There's such a demand for commercial, and some of the commercials are complaining they don't have enough customers. But that might be public transit. Okay, so I keep talking about setting that up. Let's go ahead and do this. So, transportation, and I want to do busing first. So we're going to do a bus depot. Now, I strongly suspect it doesn't really matter where we put this. Probably kind of out of the way. Each vehicle stops at the depot at certain intervals, stay in running order. So, I mean, maybe not in the middle of nowhere, but it doesn't seem too bad. So I kind of think we're going to put it here. I mean, we've already got a municipal service. Where do we build it? In here, getting rid of some of this industrial area. Okay, I like that because maybe this will help cut back on some of the pollution. We could do extra garages if we want more buses, but we're fine. Okay, so now, bus station can be upgraded. Taxi stop, extra platform, electric bus. Doesn't specify. Is this just for out-of-towners? We have bus stops and shelters. Transit lines. Requires any bus station, bus stop. So, certainly, I want to use this tool in part to hopefully get some extra traffic for our commercial area. Do I want a big big mega line or what? Maybe we do one that kind of wraps around this little loop, and then we have some things that connect up to this. All right, I'm kind of okay with this. Stop over there. Do we stop through this area? No, I don't know. I think we might just... Oh, do we not get a preview of drawing the line? Well, I guess we're not doing the line. We're just writing stops right now. So we will put one stop here. Okay, so now, bus line tool. Here, here. What are these? Line is theoretically done. Oh, it's just a taxi showing up. Oh, how neat. Okay. Oh, I like that. So we have ourselves a bus line. In theory. How do we actually manage the bus line? There you go. Bus line 1. 6 stops. I mean, no passengers yet, but fair. So, there we go. The bus is coming out. 3 out of 25. Locate, focus. Yeah, we don't need to do that. And then, well, there's probably no one has arrived. Oh, look at the line art. Oh, that's cool. Probably no one has like showed up to stops yet. They'll build up over time. Typical bus line. No buses for like 20 years, and then all of a sudden 2 back to back. Oh no, some passengers are coming out. Right outside the medical clinic, which will help. Oh yeah, we have lots of ambulances going out. We could upgrade this clinic rather than building a second one, because I don't think it's the clinic's capacity that's the problem. Oh, they're probably stopping for pedestrians. Like, why are they stopping before going in and out of the roundabout? But I think we saw some pedestrians on the street there. So I'm hoping these buses spread themselves out a little bit. Now, we're not having much of a traffic problem, so we're not really building these to limit traffic, but hopefully to just enable more pedestrians to do more things. And, I mean, long-term, limit some of the traffic.
Attention. An air quality alert is currently in effect across the region.
Yeah, I know the air quality alert. Things are terrible.
Pollution.
Okay, so that's bus line number 1.
Caution to remain indoors and use face masks as needed. Citizens.
So then I'm going to have another loop that sort of goes around this big
should contact
residential
their
block.
healthcare providers for support.
I guess the stops are on this side of the road here.
To address
So let's
the
keep up this
limitations
pattern.
of the city's power grid,
We'll have it
and
come over
combat
here so
global
people could
warming,
theoretically
the
use it
city
to
has
work.
passed a resolution to encourage all citizens to reduce their electricity consumption. Be energy smart. Remember to turn off lights and computers when not in use. Good habits
Turn off
can
computers.
make
Why
a
would you
big
ever turn off your
difference.
computer?
This has been a local
I don't
public
understand.
service announcement.
All right.
You're listening
New
to
bus
Second Moon,
route
the
comes
station
here,
for the cultural
here,
sophisticate who
here.
doesn't
Oh.
fear
Oh
extending
yeah, of course, there's not a
their
direct
views
connection there.
to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move
Which means it might be a
now
mistake to
from
have
the
one route to
musical
do
base
both sides
to
of this
the
block. I don't know. I think I like this.
Here we have some perfectly
All right.
distinguishing
Bus line number 2.
My dear.
Now let's get one to service this back area here.
Whereas
We'll
I
need a few
make
extra
no
stops.
apology
We've got
for
you.
my erudite,
I'll build a stop right by this
modesty
intersection.
demands that I prevaricate against the title.
And then right there.
Humble devotee of
And
the
then
form,
I think
and
I'm
all my
inside this area
expertise
here.
derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the
Right, not many stops there, but I think that's going to be okay. So we're
but
going to
I
go here
digest
to there,
to continue.
and then up over this way.
Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my
Now,
homeland, I long to hear a tune
can I
that speaks
tune
to
the behavior of this
anguish
line?
of my road-weary soul. There now,
So,
my good
I mean, that's the
fellow,
bus
chin
line,
up,
the
as
length.
it were.
6
No need to
stops.
wallow in sediment.
3 buses assigned to it.
Leave
I guess
that
I'm
to
assuming
those
they might be going for
poets,
about 1 bus per
chaps,
kilometer.
eh? Here's a tune just for you, and
I mean, unless it's based on the stops, but it feels like it might be based a little more in length.
Must
Bus line 1, which is sort of our downtown line,
And
45%
onto
usage,
our
pretty
main
good.
feature.
And actually, I'm also wondering if maybe they
Commercial
tweak
district
the number
is
of buses
booming,
based on
as the
load
area
and
is
demand.
attracting more high-end
Let's go ahead and
stores,
dye you red.
bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood.
And give you some
You
yellow.
can now shop
Ooh,
for
mine's
designer
still
shoes while
Day,
sipping
night.
a fancy local
Okay, no,
Java
24 hours is going to be
latte.
fine.
Or so my wife tells me. That's
Whoa!
good for business.
See that plane just go by.
Good for the community.
Thanks.
Okay.
Tim.
And then let's get a bus line that connects
A
up.
housing shortage is driving up
this
prices
neighborhood
in
here.
the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad
Professor
for the
Nutbutter.
people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain
Done, and then you're going to go all the way here, so we don't need any more stops, I think.
Entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For
Okay, so we're going to
example,
loop
consider
here,
capital.
here,
Right, one
here.
final question, Professor. Is the
Do the
housing
turnaround.
shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical
I wonder if we should have a stop on the other
abstraction
side or
and its
not. I don't know.
effect
Just do that and then loop
Thank you,
all the way
Professor.
back over this way.
Question of
All right.
priority.
So lots of options. Should I turn off the radio? I want the radio. I want the music, but not the talk. How do I turn off the ads? I mean, all the radio stations seem to have chatter regardless. We have no services over here. I think they're going to want at least an elementary school. And And then let's get some parks in here too. We'll build a couple of small parks. And where's my dog park at? Right there. Bam. Okay, that's a start. So yeah, housing is still an issue. And it's all just the demand for low density. Can we convince more people to move to higher density housing? How's our healthcare capacity? Oh no, we really don't have enough healthcare. All right. So let's get a medical clinic. We've got one here. Let's go all the way over here. So they've got some nearby stuff. Should I build one here? Yeah, you know what? I am. And let's go, since people don't like the high density stuff anyway, we'll put you in over there. Make people happy, lots of capacity. Cemetery space is huge. We can always build some crematoriums as well to help out with that. All right. Yeah, we have been getting a lot of messages about people dying a little bit more. I think a lot of it is probably coming down to the air pollution issue, which I'm not sure how to deal with. All right, population closing in 10,000. I'll say, I do like when you zoom out, we just sort of have the street map. I kind of wish it would hide everything, like the low-res buildings or low-density buildings kind of disappear, but I don't want a point where it all disappears and I just get the road map. I wonder if I can mess with like level of detail for something like that. Okay, so I don't like where this is or what this is currently. What else can I do with this? What if we buy up to this area and actually turn this way into a four-way intersection? I don't usually use them because they are a lot worse. Did you just get in an accident? I just saw this flip out. Rewind like 10 seconds. And you see this thing was just like flipping out like crazy. Police car dispatch, secure accident site. I didn't realize you could get road accidents in this. Also, pedestrian? Why are you? And you're not alone. Oh no, that's a motorcycle. No, you're not alone. There's no way pedestrians are supposed to walk alongside this, right? Did you just cross the highway? Oh, and there's, yeah. Wait, there's a bunch of people walking along here. Come on. Did they get ejected from the bus or something? Is that possible? Because I don't think I've seen anyone walk along the highways ever. I bet you they got ejected from the bus that crashed. If so, that's kind of amazing. I gotta say, that's the one curvy little spot here. I mean, it's, you know, sort of an alien amoeba thing. But it's got some cool lines. I hate that it's not perfectly symmetrical. And I'm sure there's like a cool technique for like pre-drawing some things so you can get some angles exactly right. But it's not bad. Okay. We can build a little community on top of the hill, which would be kind of fun. Oh, we got some ruins here. We must actually be in Europe. Castle ruins.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions.
Is it
Please
poor road
exercise
conditions leading to
caution
accidents?
when you must drive, and try
Because
to
we
stay
do
off
have
the streets
road
until
services
completion.
maintenance depot over here.
This has been a local public service.
Road maintenance comprise road repair, snow
Local
clearing, traffic
authorities are
accident
urging
cleanup.
the public to conserve water
know,
and
that's
reduce
probably
the
a good
burden on
idea.
the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local.
I'm gonna
public
keep
service.
going and replacing some of this industrial
This
zoning.
is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age.
I think that's a
Unlike
decent
most
idea.
Modern music, classical has always been penned
Put you in
by
there.
someone sitting in front of
And
a
then, yeah, we
sheet
can also
of
put down traffic
blank
lights and different things.
paper,
So that's just
using
your symbol. Oh,
only
there we
their
go. We got road maintenance vehicles going out immediately.
as guides
Upgrades
to
include
a
extra
silent,
garages.
audible masterpiece.
Where are you going?
Now,
Let's
here
follow
we
you.
sit, listening at full volume, and our souls.
Did you stop there because there was a pothole? Yeah, it's putting out its lights. It is doing repairs. It's stopping for a second, put on its detour lights, and then keeps going. I mean, we're already on like super high speed here.
We're
Although,
live.
I would hope in the simulation that they don't really spend a lot of time. You know, we're gonna shut down this road for the next month and a half. At least that's how it
Road
feels like in my
maintenance
hometown.
have already been
To repair one
discussed, and traffic
pothole.
flow should return to normal
I like it's got the traffic dividers
You might want
and
to
these
wait.
like really thick cones.
There's a-
Or like maybe they're would you just refer to these as like plastic bollards? I mean, an actual bollard stops traffic. You know, following this truck around, we are getting a cool view of our city. We should do this more.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Ah, that's actually quite entertaining. People keep complaining about slow internet speeds. It's like, I don't think I control the internet. Do we have a road maintenance meter? Because, I mean, there's a ROADS meter here. Should I get some parking done? I don't know. Road condition. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this not traffic? Is this really the road condition? Can I click on 60%, 3 to 100%, 68% average. So there's a section of this of Butler Street here that only has 3% quality. Okay. Well, I'm happy I put down the road maintenance. And yeah, I wonder if that contributed to the bus crash. I mean, obviously this highway's been here for, well, since before we started the city. Rent. I know, you want more freaking housing. Stop eating avocado toast. That's the problem. It's not me. It's not me. I'm not doing anything wrong. Your lifestyle is, I'm arbitrarily deciding is incorrect on the basis that it doesn't exactly match up with what I consider to be important in my life. Therefore, your lifestyle is wrong. We just buy this. I don't want to go down the coast, but I mean, maybe, I don't know if we can buy that much right now. Okay, let's develop a pretty little residential area over here. All right, we got these roads, got this corner. I was like, I'm not sure what to do with it. I think we're gonna go back to doing some curvy things. Corner there might be justified. Oh, wait, and then let's stop. Maybe a little bit before this. Not underground mode, please. Actually, you know what? Just stop there. Yeah, all right. You know what? We're not going to use much of this tile, but no, I am going to go ahead and unlock these two. I mean, we'll build on the other side at some point, but I do want to develop a little bit more of this spot. Do I want to bridge across this? I'm not sure that I do. Slopey. Dig down? Maybe, actually, if I do that, did that actually tunnel or? No, it just carved a little through the hillside. Am I happy with that? A little bit of slope there. You know, do I want to bridge across this? Shoot, you know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. There, that doesn't kind of go anywhere. Like that. Go to straight mode. Cut across. Oh no, yeah, you still have that slope problem. I mean, I gotta connect something here. I mean, come on. San Francisco can build on slopes like this. All right, I mean, that's pretty bad. Okay, that is a pretty decent slope. I will give it to you. Fine. Can I build another little bridge here? I feel like I want to do something with the area underneath this. Because I don't think realistically cities would end up building a bridge for this. There's not enough kind of justification for the traffic. But I'll leave it for now. I'm not sold on kind of the realism of that. You know what I mean? These dirt roads. Little country roads back here. Now that I think the bridge makes even less sense, but so if we're not justifying the paving of the roads, can we really justify the bridges? But they're there now. I guess what I could do is just cut this off completely. I would like to build some houses here, and I just can't get a road to it otherwise. All right, well, let's leave it for now. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, but those go? Yeah. These people definitely need cars. I don't think we're going bus service down there. Is there a way to figure out what the zoning? I guess this must be low density zoning. Like, we don't have an eyedropper tool for the zoning, do we? I don't think so. Let's go to there. Okay, industrial demand is going up, which kind of makes sense because first of all, there's more people here, so there's going to be more people doing jobs. But also, I've replaced some of the industry here. But where am I going to put it? Maybe over here. So the wind'll sort of carried away through these mountains, which we're clearly not going to be building on very much. We'll have to buy a lot of tiles to get out there. The other thing we could do is we could look into the specialized industry. Now, if I go here, is it going to highlight? Yeah, it does. Does it highlight based on what industry we're looking at? Oh, it does, because those... Okay, these probably all... Yeah, they all need fertile land. Looks like livestock farming doesn't care. Yeah, set up anywhere. Although it's still highlighting the fertile land, which is interesting. Stone mining. Oh, hold on. Should this just be a mining area? Or up here in the hills. Now, I don't know how polluted it is. It's going to go there. Now, does the pollution map care about height? Because the pollution is produced here, but it's high enough into the sky, it might not be an issue. On the other hand, if we do get to expand here, we can build our mining industry here and then have some more conventional industry in this area, which I think I like better, although I only have 3 tiles left to buy right now. We will unlock a few. I'm sure the next city limit is... The town is how many? Oh yeah, it's 6p. It's like, what population do you need? It doesn't base itself on population, Quill. I mean, you get a bunch of XP from population, but that's not the only thing. So, residential's okay right now, although it wouldn't surprise me if it starts to creep back up. Population's definitely on its way up. Wait, do we get population graphs? Birth rate. Ooh, death rate exceeds birth rate. That's a great sign. But lots of people are just moving in right now. I think if I just let the game run, the population will keep going up here. New housing is being built and then people are moving into the new places. Traffic here is fine, which is what I expect. Again, the residential... Well, here's the thing. I'm actually using some knowledge based on the original City Skyline, where the majority of your traffic problems were from, like, industry-type stuff. That's really what sent the traffic over the edge. It wasn't residential traffic. It tended to be industry, and or industry supplying commercial in some way. Maybe that's not the case anymore, although I suspect I suspect this is going to be fine. I don't think this neighborhood that we've developed over here in the hills is actually going to be an issue. Still wondering if it should be a mining thing there, but that's fine. So many jobs, so few workers. I mean, you say that, but at the same time, it's got demand for more industry and commercial. Not enough customers. It feels like we just keep needing more people, but yeah. I assume the population is going to go up, and then the density, low density bar is going to go up as all these houses get bought up, and then we'll see what comes next. And again, it might be a proximity of customers. I was hoping that the busing might help. Well, I don't know if we have as many complaints as we used to. What's the zoning going on here? Oh yeah, that's my office zoning, which doesn't have very much like demand right now at all. I'm surprised how little office stuff, but I guess it's really like downtown city things more than anything else. Too bad there's no demand for medium or high density right now, because I probably just slap a little bit in there. I don't know if there's any way to encourage that specifically. I could be tweaking our taxes as well. Like maybe I should be, you know, maybe I should drop some of these. Oh, we can't break it up more. Hold on. Hold on. It's taxes based on education level? Let's say maybe what we could do is we could tax the low density housing more and lower the taxes on the high density. Really encourage people to move into there. But that's not how it works. How do you do this? I mean, I guess this is supposed to represent income levels. I wonder if like the uneducated and poorly educated might be A, lower income, B, more likely to go into higher density buildings. We could shift population that way. Oh, look at this. I love how much there's more of a breakdown to industry and things. Yeah, I guess high-tech industry is really just office buildings. And that's what we will ultimately maybe need to shift to. Now, taking a look at the offices we have now. We need these. This is my office zoning, right? Are there literally no offices in effect anywhere? Well, these are some extra office buildings over here. They're empty. Okay, you're going. This is an office. Sync tape records. What are you looking for? You need some well-educated people. Have we unlocked colleges?
Until conditions improve.
Oh, we have to
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate.
We have to unlock that in our
area
progression
for road
system.
Conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to
Maybe I should unlock hospitals and have that as an option. Water treatment, more electricity. I mean, right now that's all fine.
More challenging sphere of the classical genre.
I mean, our city has a population of under 10,000. Does it really make sense for us to have a college?
To the literary.
I mean, that's $750,000 to build as well. How big is this? Yeah, it's not ginormous.
My dear.
I don't know. We'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm going to let the game run a little bit because I'm assuming people are still moving into the city. I'm assuming not every one of these houses are full, although I don't know if that's the case. Well, one population, but I mean, it's owned. Household wealth is low. Yeah, a lot of low wealth people. Can we get a breakdown of your education? Uneducated here.
From a life devoted to the.
And we have a regular school. We have a high school over here too, who's nowhere near full.
But I digest. To continue, Professor
Sports field gives you recreation, library, better chance of graduating.
I long to hear
more student. Well, we don't need more student, but maybe I should pop down the library.
Road weary soul.
But just
there now, my good fellow.
I just click on the building.
Oh. No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that.
Okay,
to
this has to be placed somewhere. The library was just
chaps, eh?
as part of the property.
Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching.
Well, I mean, increasing that 1% dropout rate. That seems really good, actually.
Industry in the region is on the
Efficiency is
rise,
good.
and when business
That's some
is
sick
doing
employees.
Well, that floats our boats.
There's no sinking this
And yeah,
boat.
I don't know if there's any way to like increase the
We're
busing
live,
capacity for this high school.
And we're getting reports about a traffic accident.
More traffic accident.
Somewhere
I mean, we've got a bus stop there. It is on the
city.
opposite side of the road, but in
maintenance services
theory,
have already been dispatched,
people can
and
use our
traffic
bus
flow
network to
should
get to this
return
high school.
normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
Do we have an
If you're
education
in
breakdown?
it
We
to,
do.
You already know about it. No use reminding
Yeah, so we got
you.
capacity on both of those. We don't have college or university.
And drive safe.
It would be nice to know demand for these various positions in our workload. We can develop a telecom industry. Is it something that I can help out as a city? Oh shoot, I can't. Well, radio mast. Traffic, TV signals, server farms. I guess I really can make the internet go faster for people. Increased attractiveness citywide. All right, that is kind of cool. Well, what we'll do is we'll put a cut in here, folks. We're going to pick this up next time. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.